321.
From the studios of the Autism Channel in Palm Beach, this is the Autism Channel World News with Tracy Cooper.
We begin in Pittsburgh, where law enforcement is placing itself on the forefront of autism sensitivity. The Office of the Allegheny County District Attorney is leading a new effort to train police officers throughout the county on autism, how to recognize it, and how to diffuse a situation when necessary. Officer Scott Bailey of suburban Aspinwall, a father of 2 sons on the spectrum, presented his idea to the DA's office, which soon teamed with producers from Pittsburgh PBS station WQED to produce a 20-minute video. The video covers issues common to law enforcement and first responders dealing with people on the spectrum, such as wandering, sensory overload, or a lack of verbal communication. It's hoped that officers will learn the difference between defiance and simple misunderstandings. The video will be distributed to the 120 local police departments of Allegheny County, including the county's largest city of Pittsburgh. Moving now to Western Oregon, it almost sounds like the kind of classic child mischief story you always wanted to live out as a kid. Getting on the bus to go to school, secretly staying on the bus once you get there, and then having the day to yourself. But when the child in question has autism, it's not a modern-day Tom Sawyer trick. It's someone making a terrible mistake. An Albany school district admitted to that mistake. 9-year-old Leif Elfson Hamar boarded his special needs school bus like any other morning, accompanied by his mom Ashley, who even came on board to buckle him in. But when the bus arrived at Albany's Timber Ridge School, the bus unloaded without one of its passengers. Leif, still buckled in, stayed on the bus as it returned to the garage, where he stayed on board for about an hour. Leif, who is nonverbal, was found only after the school notified his family that he wasn't in class. The driver of the special needs bus has been placed on paid leave for the time being. When we return, we'll learn about an aspiring chocolate maker on the spectrum and using imaginary characters as a teaching tool. Keep it here.
Autism World News will continue with Tracy Cooper right after this.
So I brought these frogs and some.
Now we're continuing on with just finishing up the body part identification.
Is that they have these little ridges on the top of their heads and right there.
How does that relate to our topic here at Spectrum at Law, which is the legal aspect of the autism spectrum disorder?
The Autism Channel needs your help. We're setting a goal of reaching as many of the 1/2 billion people touched by autism on this planet. Please visit our website. Click to help us reach the world.
Here again is Tracy Cooper.
How has healthcare worked for your family? Students and faculty at Western University of Health Sciences in Pomona, California want to know. The university, which focuses on preparing its students for careers in health professions, is exploring how healthcare providers meet the needs of people with autism and how different healthcare providers work with one another. Western U has prepared a survey for parents and caregivers of children on the autism spectrum, which Autism Channel viewers have been invited to take. You can do so at their website on surveymonkey.com at the address below. Life is a box of chocolates for one South Florida family. Valerie Herskowitz of Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, founded a not-for-profit candy store called the Chocolate Spectrum. Her goal was to teach workplace skills to her son, Blake, who is nonverbal. The chocolate spectrum features artisan chocolates with gluten-free and casein-free options for children, or grown-ups, trying the GFCF diet. You can see their confection selections for yourself at thechocolatespectrum.com. And finally, according to a professor in Glasgow, Scotland, imaginary friends could have real-world benefits. Tommy McKay is a professor at Scotland's University of Strathclyde, where he has been devising a new approach to autism therapy. He calls this the homunculi approach. Now, if you read Frankenstein back in high school, you probably remember the word homunculus, or little person. And that's the core of Professor McKay's spin on therapy, using imaginary characters or little people to teach people on the spectrum how to navigate social and emotional situations. According to researcher partner Anne Greig, quote, "The homunculi are miniature agents with problem-solving missions and special gadgets who live inside the brain and help out with distressing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Through inventing their own homunculi characters and stories, the children learn to cope with their real-life social problems." You can learn more about the method in McKay and Greig's book, The Homunculi Approach to Social and Emotional Well-Being. Imagine that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is the Autism Channel. I'm Temple Grandin, Professor of Animal Science at Colorado State University.